Hi everybody, it's Tuesday and it's time for this week's video. Get ready. Well, today I was talking to one of the folks who I called on the pledge drive who donated today. And he donates as often as he can, and he mentioned himself. He said, "This is the only thing I give to. It's the only message that's real to me." He said, all those years I was being told I had to do and not just be. And this message is all about being and not doing. And he said, "This is the only message that's true to me." And um, so I got to thinking about that. And one of the things that came to mind was Jesus said, um, "Come to me, all of you who labor and are heavily laden, and I will give you rest." See, everybody that he was preaching to back in Israel were heavily burdened and laboring, and he even complained to the Sadducees and the Pharisees for heaping all kinds of things upon the people to do to be right with God when they themselves would not lift a finger to help them. And that's religion, and it hasn't changed really. And Christianity is by no means innocent. It's one of the major offenders in that. And I know what it's like to be weary and heavy laden, because I used to be in church, a couple different churches, a couple different brands, if you will. And they did tell us what to do, what not to do, what to think, what not to think, what we can think, what we can't think, what we can say, what we can't say. It's full of cans and can'ts, do's and don'ts. And they do that to scare you to become right with God. It's so counter to the gospel, it's not even funny. The gospel is all about the good news of who you are now and what you are now. And what you are now is righteous and redeemed and right in right standing before God. And you are a new creation, one in Christ. That's the good news. It's what you are. So you can just rest and be what you are. Mike coined a phrase a long time ago, and people have picked up on that phrase and have used it themselves. He said, God created human beings, and religion, Christianity, does nothing but try to create human doings. And that's all it does. The gospel is not about human doings. It's about Jesus Christ, and you can just rest and be. It's revolutionary, I know, but have a revolutionary week.